Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We are dental practice brokers. We sell dental practices. Today's topic is 2 dental practice sellers heading for trouble at the start. Interesting story. We'll tell you about it. Before we get into that, so as you know, we are in over 20 states right now. We have 10 employees, including 2 CPA accountants. We're available to you from 8 a.m. East Coast time till 9 p.m. Our phone number is 203-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com, or nationwide dental practice brokers. So give us a call. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. Now, everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. If you are, and we've been doing this for 13 years, I was a dentist for 25. If you've been thinking about selling to one of the DSOs, large group, please call us first, because we know who they are, what their financial situation is, how long it takes to go to closing, what their status is, and what the reputation is. Also, they will pay our commission majority of the time, so there's no commission to the seller, so it doesn't cost you anything. So we could be the person in between and pick and choose the best ones we think for you. We get the same commission from everybody. It's always the same fee. We charge a percentage, so we want the best for you. We want you to come back as a long-term customer. Also, if you work with us, we'll get your legal fees reimbursed upon successful closing. And we've done that multiple times. So we'll tell you about that program. So what is it now? We got these 2 sellers. They figured they got everything figured out. They got everything figured out. This is going to be, they're the smartest guys in the room. I mean, I hear this all the time, drives me crazy, but this is what I got to deal with. Smartest guys in the room, and don't try to tell them, but you know. So what are they making? You've heard this from me many times before. It's worth repeating again. They're telling me they got great attorneys, no problem. They got the family attorney, a huge corporate attorney. Dental deals are small time. Yeah, precisely. They're not going to know our industry. I know they're not going to know industry. The minute you start with a non-dental attorney, A, the bank doesn't know who they are, so you have a disconnect there. B, the other attorney, because I always try to set up dental attorneys on both sides, I don't get anything out of this. I want the deal to go to closing, and I want you to be protected and your estate to be protected, okay? So these 2 guys, they got everything figured out. One of them, it's a multi-million-dollar practice, and he figures he needs a high roller. I said, no, you don't need a high roller. You need a dental attorney that's like less than 50 in the United States that know what they're doing. So I'm trying to communicate with them. I can see the trouble. The other doctor, he has a small practice that's going to sell for under $200. He figures for that sale price, he wants a low-budget attorney. The problem is, it costs the same money. Whether you're selling $1 million practice or a $200,000 practice, you have to go through the same steps.
In 1 mile,
so
exit right.
Excuse me about that. So that's what the problem is. You've got to have dental attorneys. I know the trouble they're going to run into. I can predict the trouble they're going to run into. It's going to be a headache for them. It's going to be a headache for me. So please listen. Get the dental attorney. I know they're headed for trouble. I've done hundreds of closings, doing it 13 years. The one thing you want to avoid is trouble creating contracts. Contracts are going to protect you and your estate for a lifetime. And they understand all the terminology, work in progress, access to records, remake policy. So just listen to me. Please get the dental attorneys, because these 2 doctors are heading for trouble. I'm trying to avoid it. That's one of the easiest ways.
In a quarter of a mile,